Now, hypnotism is probably something most of us associate with a stage show, or perhaps to help us give up smoking. But a new course is being pioneered in Kent, which claims that with hypnotherapy, parents can improve behaviour and even their child's performance at school. Keir Mackenzie finds out more.
Close your eyes, and I want you to think of some time when you was feeling really, really confident about yourself. The time you scored 20 out of 20 on your test. Now I want you to step into that body. But this time we're going to add Superman's powers to it, to make you really, really confident. Build it and build it until it peaks, then you can put your two fingers together and say that key word in your head as you do so.
Welcome to parenting in the 21st century. It might not be what you'd expect to find in a suburban kitchen, but Ivan Goldsmith is convinced this is improving his son's confidence. And it's all down to this man, Freddy Jacquin, a hypnotherapist.
A lot of people ask what hypnosis is, and people have different ideas. You know, it's sleep, or it's mind control, or it's relaxation. For me, it's the ability to concentrate and use your imagination.
And Freddy believes capturing the imagination of a child can help parents like these unlock their children's potential.
Now, when you're children, they already have a fantastic ability to use their imagination. And all we're going to do is tap into that ability, use their imagination to get them where they want to be.
But for Liz Snellgrove, just getting through to her son is a major problem. 6-year-old Aidan was diagnosed with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, or ADHD, 6 months ago. He is, to say the least, a handful.
He has little or no concentration, no balance and coordination, no sense of danger, no spatial awareness. When he goes off on one, you have to jump on it quickly because everybody around you is, look at that child misbehaving, and he is very big for his age. Aidan, please. No, come on, Scooby, what happened? No, Aidan, you've got to stop hitting, please. No, because otherwise I'm going to take them away, aren't I? You know what'll happen? They'll get put in the bin. No!
How did you come across that one being the answer?
Kevin Lee Goldsmith is facing a rather different challenge. He's a few months from taking his 11+, but his concentration and confidence are at rock bottom.
At the moment, I don't think I'll pass it, so I've got to work really hard to try and get up to the stage I need.
At the moment, you don't think you'll pass it?
No.
Why is that?
Because I don't think I have worked hard enough to get up to the stage I need to pass it.
It's quite frustrating actually, because we know Kevin Lee can do it, and it's very difficult to try and convince a 10-year-old little boy that, you know, you can do this, and all you need to do is put your head down and get on with it. But hopefully with this 5-week course it'll make a difference.
Mum and Dad told you what they're doing, and they're doing a course and stuff?
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Cool.
Two sets of parents with two very different problems to overcome. So how can Freddy help? Well, first things first, Freddy wants to show these parents the power of the mind.
Place your hands together like this. Put your hands up, we can see them. Squeeze your palms together. And at the same time squeezing your palms together, pull your index fingers an inch apart. Index fingers an inch apart. Right, now look at that gap between those fingers. That's right, Jacqueline. Look at that gap between those fingers. I want you to imagine that they're magnetised, but use your imagination now.
Whether it's hypnosis or simply a natural physical reaction to holding your hands tightly together, Freddy gets the reaction he's looking for.
Feel that force around those fingers. Really use your imagination. There's a powerful magnet in your hands and your fingers. In a moment they're going to touch, and when they touch, your eyes will close. That's right, Naomi. There they go. Close your eyes as those fingers touch. That's right, Carly. Feel that force around those hands. Pull them tighter and tighter now. And the harder you try and pull them apart, the tighter they're going to stick. Pull even harder. Find they stick even tighter. And as those hands stick even tighter, every negative and limiting belief that you've ever had about your ability to be a brilliant parent disappears.
Not everyone is convinced of the power of hypnosis, but Freddy seems to have gained the confidence of the group. So it's on to one of those key techniques, something Freddy calls anchoring.
We need a trigger word. It can be a name of a person, name of a place, name of an object. but one word that you're going to use to trigger this feeling later on. We're going to also have a physical anchor. So that can be anything. It can be pinching your ear. It can be anything at all. You know, I have confidence in my hand. I have steely determination in my hand. And just for the hell of it, fearlessness.
This is how it works. Take a moment in your life you felt truly confident, lock it deep into your memory, and then release that feeling whenever you want by a simple physical action, like pushing your finger and thumb together.
They might be great at sport, but not very good at spelling. You can anchor that feeling into them, so that when they go into their spelling, they can take that feeling into it. This is a phenomenal thing to do for yourself and for your child.
So once again, the parents go back under Freddy's influence to try it for themselves.
Breathing in confidence, breathing out doubt. Breathing in confidence and breathing out doubt, and feel that feeling growing stronger and stronger.
And before long, they're reliving the best, most confident moments of their lives and then locking them in to use later.
Build up and build up and build up.
Over the following weeks, Ivan repeatedly tries this technique on Kevin Lee to help build his confidence as his 11+ exam approaches.
And release.
But for Liz, that anchoring technique isn't an option because of Aidan's age and his ADHD. Instead, she uses covert anchoring, instilling a feeling in her child when he's zoned out watching television. She's anchoring that feeling and he doesn't even realise it.
You're listening. You're listening beautifully. It's a nice feeling listening, isn't it? Good boy. Well done. Thank you.
And at breakfast time, Aidan is unusually calm. A good time to anchor that feeling, this time on the other shoulder.
Okay, are you nice and calm?
Yeah.
You like feeling this calm, don't you? Yeah. I'm feeling nice and calm right now. Good boy. Thank you.
Freddy wants parents to tap into their child's subconscious, the part of the brain that's not filled with fear or doubt. And he says by doing so, you can unleash a huge amount of potential.
If you notice when your child's in those little trance states, when that part of their mind's occupied, you can speak directly to the part of their mind that has the resources and the skills and the abilities to enable them to be what they want to be and achieve what they want to achieve.
But should we really be hypnotising our children at all?
We're not sitting down and swinging a watch and going, right now you will do what I say. You know, this is just recognising when your child's in that natural learning state where they're open to those suggestions that can't be resisted by the conscious mind. So the suggestions will be, tomorrow you'll feel great at school.
Freddy's course also covers a range of other psychological skills, from telling stories with a hidden meaning to helping a child improve their spelling. As the weeks pass, the parents try out those techniques, methods some might consider simply good parenting, and over time they appear to be working.
Mum, I'm going to do it on the pavement outside.
If you remotely go past the car...
Well, I am.
Right, hold on, Nev.
What? Okay. Okay, I won't.
Right, promise? Look at me. Yeah.
Smooth.
Darling,
I
babe,
need to push off
listen,
start.
listen.
What?
You just need to get your legs moving and powerful, okay? Can you do that? It will work, honest. And that was a good result. I did the anchoring, the listen then, and he did actually stop and didn't try talking me down, which is the norm.
For Ivan and Anita, this is what it's been all about. It's the day of Kevin Lee's first 11+ exam, and he's just got home.
How'd it go?
Fine.
Yeah? You sure? How confident did you feel?
Confident.
Confident? Did you get to answer all the questions?
Yeah.
You did. Are you sure?
Yeah.
But he seems quite confident about himself, and
Sure it went okay.
apparently he used the anchoring, so that's a good thing. It's hard to judge, isn't it, yourself, how well you do in the test. You know, we've all been there. And, you know, for him to say he's done well, he might not have done well, but himself, he feels he's done well, which is more important.
I did the whole test out of all of them, and there's a couple of questions I missed out there, and then I came back to them and done them before the time ended, so I kind of did all the tests. I was very pleased with myself and stuff. So.
Do parents need courses like this?
No, they don't need courses like this. You know, people have been parenting children for thousands of years, and kids grow up and adults are what they are. What we're offering is an ability to help their child be everything they can be, to tap into their ultimate potential. There's lots of things we don't need that if we had them would enhance our life.